Welcome to part 2 of your journey, the Puree menu. This stage is an intermediate step between the full fluid menu and the soft solids menu. This menu includes thicker consistencies and tests out some protein sources that are more difficult to tolerate in solid form. The Puree menu gives you a bit more variety in your protein-rich foods while still reducing the risk of tolerance problems such as vomiting and discomfort. You know you're ready to start the Puree diet when you're at least 2 weeks after surgery and you're tolerating the full fluid diet well. This means that you're not experiencing any nausea or vomiting on a regular basis. Transitioning between your menus can be done in whichever way you feel most comfortable. You can choose to transition fully if you're confident about tolerating the previous menu really well, or you can transition slowly by adding in one new Puree meal or snack each day. There's no right or wrong way to approach this. When you start the Puree diet, you can try to eat up to 3/4 of a cup of food at each sitting if this is comfortable for you. Meals should begin with a half-cup portion of pureed protein, such as pureed tuna with mayo, pureed chicken with gravy, or pureed black beans in tomato sauce and taco seasoning. If you're able to finish the half cup of pureed protein of your choice, you can now have a 1/4 cup of pureed vegetables, such as mashed potatoes or pureed boiled carrots. During this time, hydration and protein still remain the most important goals, so these should be your focus. Just like on the previous menu, there's still a risk of having difficulty tolerating some food if you're not being mindful, so continue to eat slowly, take small bites, and pause in between your bites. You may still find it easier to eat with a small spoon, such as a baby spoon, espresso spoon, or teaspoon. To be sure your purees are well tolerated, make sure they're very smooth and don't have any chunks. You've got the right texture if you don't need to chew when you're eating your purees. If you're finding your purees to be too thick or notice chunks of food, blend them again with more milk, broth, water, or sauce in the blender. If you're having major tolerance issues, speak with your registered dietitian for help. We continue to keep the same structure as the previous menu. There's 3 meals, 2 to 3 snacks, and 1 protein shake every day. The protein shake continues to remain a staple in your day because it's likely that you're still not meeting your protein needs on food alone. Don't hesitate to change up the flavor of your protein shake by adding half a banana, some fresh berries, or a tablespoon of peanut butter to your protein shake just to get some extra variety. For instructions on how to make homemade purees and for more detailed information on what and how to eat during weeks 3 and 4 after surgery, refer to the pureed menus provided.